left.
My left or your left?
Ed!
I'm turning it, Dick. Is that better?
Keep turning. I think we're starting to get something.
There's still a lot of that snow.
We're working on that.
What do you think the problem is?
The problem is we're living in the middle of a God-forsaken desert. Keep turning, Ed. I don't think TV signals travel in this heat.
Well, maybe it's the TV.
The TV worked in Pittsburgh.
There must be something else you can try.
There is. Where's the telephone book?
Who are you calling?
Cable company.
Oh, honey, we don't need cable. It's just another unnecessary expense.
Only $28 a month. I've seen it advertised all over. Ever since we left Pittsburgh, Jenny, I felt out of touch with the world. I want to feel vital. I want to feel alive.
You want to watch the Steelers?
And the Pirates and the Penguins and the Panthers. I miss my people, Jenny. Yes, hello. I'm calling to find out what it would take to get cable installed. The Dunes. Why not? Well, that's just great. No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who's sorry. Thanks anyway.
What's the matter?
It's a stupid place we live in. She says the Dunes doesn't have access to cable. I'm gonna talk to Brian Brinker.
What can he do?
Well, maybe he can help us get it. I feel cut off without cable, Jenny. I've got to get back in touch. I don't want to get so isolated here that I forget there's a whole lot of other people out there. I'll see you later.
Is that better, Dick?
Ed!
I'd like a 3 o'clock appointment tomorrow for a rinse and a cut. And make sure I get Gloria. When Vicky cuts my hair, she makes me look old. I can't talk now. Someone's here. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes?
May I see him?
May I see him what?
May I see him now? Brian.
1 second, Dick. You know what this is?
A computer.
You're partially right. Only one giant memory peg. She allows me to keep my finger on the pulse of this community. And believe me, finding the pulse of this community is no mean feat. Let me show you how she works.
I don't care how she works. I have a problem to discuss.
What's that?
Cable TV.
What's the matter with cable TV?
I don't have it, and I want it.
You can't have it.
Ever?
Look, Dick, in order for it to be economically feasible for the cable company to run lines in here, they say we have to have at least half the residents willing to subscribe to it.
Can't we do that?
I hope that's the royal we we're using.
Why is it every time I come in here, I feel like I never get an answer?
Look, Dick, why don't you just talk to the president of the Residents Association? Maybe he can help you.
Who's that?
Colonel Peck.
I think the best time to talk to the colonel will be the next residents' meeting.
When is that?
Thursday.
It's Thursday. Listen, I gotta run. Why don't you walk me out? Well, I'm leaving now, and I won't be able to be reached until 6. At that time, I'll be at Le Petit Sirloin until 8. I'll be home about 8:15, 8:20. In the morning, I have a breakfast meeting at 7:30, which should put me in the office no later than 9.
I don't care.
All righty, bye-bye. Have a good day.
Is there any particular place you guys like to sit?
Oh, Hex Pup Anywhere's fine with us.
Us too.
Well, then why don't we sit in the 4 seats we taped off this afternoon?
Well, look who's here.
Oh, hi. Honey, look who's here. You remember my wife, Ginny?
Was that you I saw jogging by my place the other morning?
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think so? You've never jogged a day in your life.
I guess it wasn't me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems as if President Peck has just about finished his dinner, so our residents' meeting will begin shortly. If you'll all take your seats back there. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the president of your Residents Association, Colonel Pat Peck.
Thank you, Peter. The meeting is now in order. Oh, by the way, that was a delicious dinner, Wilma. For those of you who couldn't see, we had beef sirloin tips, broccoli with lemon sauce, and potatoes au gratin. What's this little surprise here?
Cake.
Oh, and for dessert, delicious layer cake. Now, our first order of business will be the reading of the minutes of our last meeting. And for that, I give you our secretary and chef extraordinaire, Wilma Salzgeber.
Excuse me. Would you mind leaning a little to your right? I'm having a hard time seeing across these big, broad shoulders.
Sure.
The minutes of the last meeting were as follows. The Carpentry Club announced it will have its annual birdhouse sale on the third Sunday of next month on the lawn of the clubhouse. Birdhouses will range in price from $5 to $15, and there will be over 200 to choose from. And we voted 17 to 2 against the slide for the swimming pool.
Ed and I were very disappointed about that.
Oh, thank you, Wilma. As you know, tonight, we're taking nominations for the next president of your resident association. Now, it's been my great honor to serve you the past 12 months, as for the 12 months before that, and the 12 months before that. So it's with a tear in my eye that I say farewell, and God bless all of you. Now, on with the nominations. Oh, chair recognizes Peter Peck.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to place in nomination the name of a man I personally feel is not only capable, but eminently equipped to handle the office of president of your association. He's my brother and roommate, Colonel Pat Peck.
I'm overwhelmed. This is a complete surprise. However, I'm pleased to accept if someone would like to second the nomination.
I second.
Well, it's an evening full of surprises. First that wonderful meal, now this great honor. Is there any more nominations? Well, based on this overwhelming mandate, I declare the nominations closed. And if there's no further business, this meeting is adjourned. Is there any further business? Any business at all?
Well, Mr. President, I think someone there in the front row would like to be recognized.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. What's the nature of your business?
I would like to bring up the subject of cable television.
May we have your name, sir?
Richard Hale.
Chair recognizes Richard Hale. State the nature of your business.
I just did. I'd like to propose bringing cable television to the dunes.
No, I think I speak for the majority when I say we wouldn't spend money for anything as mindless and pornographic as television.
Mindless and pornographic? What are you talking about? People all over the country have cable. It's a window to the rest of the world. And as far as money goes, well, it's only $28 a month. That's 1/2 of our association dues. That's 1/9 of our air conditioning bills.
Dick, I think we've made our position clear.
Now, wait a minute. Can't we at least vote on it?
Sergeant at arms in the room.
Want me to throw him out?
Well, you can't throw me out. I have the right to take a vote.
Sergeant, will you remove this gentleman from the room, please?
I can't believe this. You can't run a meeting this way.
I got him, Mr. President.
Let go of me. No one has to remove me from this room. I'll remove myself. Come on, Jenny.